Welcome back to Satisfactory. This is the early access. I've been playing it for several weeks. I am just about maxed out in the game, and I will be uploading YouTube videos showing what I've done and little tips and tricks. Today we are going to explore the lake shark, which I've never seen in any other video, so be pretty unique. This is this land. Many of you might know what that references to. Curse your inevitable betrayal. And let's see, we're gonna ready for 8 more storage. Little backstory: I've got started off in the landing point, built a bunch of crap, and then figured out what I wanted, and went over to a mesa and basically made it big enough for tried to get a 40 by 40 on there. It wasn't a space, about a 36 or so by 36. Anyway, I've got 6 levels. The basement is conveyor belt input. The level 1 is for trucks and trains. Trains are not available in early access yet, no matter what people on YouTube say, at least not in mine, which is annoying. I have 2 truck routes. One is delivering crystals, and the other one is delivering SAM ore. And I'll show both those videos when I get it edited. Level 2 is all power plants. Start off with coal. Currently at 16 oil plants with regular fuel, and I've got 1 turbo fuel cracker. And probably need to get the other one going, but like everything else in this game, it's 3 to 6 hours to make improvements to stuff. So I mean, I can be doing something else elsewhere in the game, because there's always 60 things needing to be done, and that is not on a priority. Anyway, 3 is storage. I currently have 24 slots, 16 bins each. Stuff gets pulled from the bottom levels into there, or it's manufactured higher up and dropped down and loaded into those bins. So anywhere from 24,000 to 50,000 units stored in there. And I have space for another 8, and I'm talking when I should be loading the damn game, so you're going bored out of your freaking mind. Let's go. Yeah, level 4 is big manufacturing level, but pretty much hodgepodge of everything. Level 5 start off as steel, and is also where I have 10 steel plants. And also manufacturing beacons, nobelisks, and rifle cartridges. And then this is level 6, where I've got the hub, and I just made a goodie bag for my buddy who keeps saying he'll come into multiplayer, but he hasn't yet. So we've got 50 beacons, blade runners, gas mask, jetpack, nobelist detonator, parachutes, personal portable miners, rebar gun, rebar scatter gun, rifle, ammo, gas filters, fuel, nobelisks, and rebar. So good incentive to come in the game, since he's the one that brought it up, but he's never bothered showing up. Right here I've got all my crap for basically looting crash sites. So I have multiples of everything. Like here's computers, here's crystal oscillators, rubber, encased industrial beams, heavy frames, high-speed connectors. I mean, basically some of the crash sites last for bizarre crap, and if you don't have it, then you got to go back and get it. Like 500 quick wire, crystals, plastic, motors, light frames, rotors, stators, steel pipe, steel beams, supercomputers. And what I've found is, like a crash site will usually want like 20 megawatts. So the easiest thing to do is just build a coal plant, connect the wire to it. It'll automatically suck in these special items out of your inventory, and then you can open the thing up, and then you can get the alternate recipes off the hard drives after you've scanned them. And so in the background you can see my 10 steel plants going. Basically on the left is steel beams, which is pretty much full, and those go down in the storage containers, so there's probably 40,000 stored already, which is good. And those are used to make the encased industrial beams, which then make the heavy frames, which I have over 1,000 of those already done, which is fantastic. So as of right now I can unlock tier 7 and 8 as soon as they get them open. I also have over 1,000 computers manufactured and over 1,000 motors. The right side, I should say 6 of the steel is the beams and 4 is steel pipe. Got splitters and mergers, so going down to the right to storage, and then going into stators for motors and other stuff. And then on the left here, behind the stackable conveyor splitter cement loop beauty thingy, is 2 manufacturers. So we got 4 resources coming up here, and this is making beacons, which are buffered in there for now, full. And then over to here making obelisks, buffered in here, full for now. And through the constructor making rifle cartridges, which is full. So don't really need 40,000 obelisks, because at least in my game, if I am on a foundation and I throw an obelisk at an animal, the game completely crashes out, which means I can't blow them up from a platform. It's just completely worthless, waste of time. I can shoot them with the rifle cartridges, which is awesome. So I can snipe them without any problems. So at least I can have some fun there. But blowing them up, nope. Unless I'm on like a natural terrain feature, a mountain or something. And then of course if it's like a spitter, they've got a chance to fight back. Damn good at PvP with spitters. They seem to have a real success at sneaking up behind me and fireballing me right in the middle of the back, which more often than not has been fatal. Okay, so anyway, today's adventure is the lake shark. I mean, maybe it's in the ocean too, but I've only seen one, and I actually discovered it when I was searching for geothermal and going out when I was looking for crystals, basically quartz crystal mines, and the first few I found were poison gas hell, and then I found the 2 pure ones on the map. Let's see, your map may not look like this, but I do have radar towers that I put up, and I will be showing a video on the Southeast Heights one. At least I did video that one. So it just needs editing, and that's also got a SAM war site next to it. And there's a truck stop here with one of the routes coming down to right here where the main building is. And then my other truck stop is up here and runs out this way, and there it is right there up to the quartz. So anyway, the weeks I spent looking for this puppy without getting killed by all the crap in this area, came across this lake, and there is a lake shark in there. That's the only one I've seen in the game, but again, I haven't been all over the map yet. A lot of these areas, like especially out in the east, you can't get past a lot of these areas because they're just poison gas hell. Oh, and for those of you who didn't know, the gas mask doesn't work when you're in the damn vehicle. It's only on foot. You still get damage if you're driving a car and you're wearing a gas mask with filters, which is a bunch of crap. So I hope they change that, because it was a pain in the ass making those, and then they're basically worthless. I mean, I'm not going to run through the poison gas on foot and get killed by something lurking around the corner, which seems to happen also. Your mileage may vary. So anyway, let's take the Explorer down to the Shark Lake and see what we can see. He's a beautiful turquoise color if you haven't seen him before. First time I came down here on a regular truck, and you know, the first truck you unlock, and this was just crawling to critters. But I don't know what happened to them. Since I established my oil lines down here and stuff, I haven't seen any of them. So I don't know what the hell happened to them. Maybe they're only, is it a crash site right there? It's been looted. Maybe they're only there until you get into the area, and then they vanish. That's a weird thing about this area and the areas up here. Sometimes they get really dusty, foggy, whatever you call them, and it's really hard to see what the heck you're doing. Anyway, I'm going to cross right here. And there's something very interesting to the right that will be in a future video. Another hidden area that's, yeah, unless you specifically go exploring in that area, you might not find it. So here we got crystal coming out, oil coming in, or fuel. And I better check the map, because the last thing I want to do is run into the truck. And yeah, here it comes. Head on with that. Be a lot of fun. I don't know if any of you have had this experience, but if I crash hard enough in a vehicle to land upside down, I'll be ejected from the vehicle, and it will fly about 200 yards through the air in some direction upside down and land upside down, which means then if you want to use it, you got to run over there, hopefully not get killed by something, and back up, sorry, and then you can click on it and get in it and hopefully drive it. Sometimes if it's upside down, you click on it, nothing happens, so you have to literally deconstruct it, rebuild it, and if it's got a full load of stuff, it's about 2 containers to store it all, so a lot of fun if you're being attacked at the same time. Other times you get in it upside down, it'll actually write it, and then you can get in it and drive. So that guy's offloading crystal, and while he's doing that, we're going to blow past him and up here on the magic highway without falling off in the water. I did that once, and about 30 feet of water, and nice alpha spitter running around, and it was oh, and here's another thing. If you build walls around a water area, and like you're going to loot a crash site or something, and you don't give yourself a ramp out, you cannot get out of there, and you are basically dead in the water, as it were. The Explorer is a lot more forgiving than some of the other stuff. There's a little cave down mysteries. Oh, that's funny. I blew the hell out of this thing, and here it is reestablished. There was a slug in there. I wonder if there's another slug in there. It's just yellow. The power line is going off to geothermal, which will be in a future video. And a lot of fun and discoveries, and yeah, so it'll be coming up someday. Let's see, check the old map. Oh, and that's another thing, it's kind of annoying. You'll go on the map, well, there's 2 things. You put it to 0 on the Explorer, and then it wants to rev the engine at 5,000 RPM for 30 seconds, which is annoying as hell. Or you'll go on the map, and then it'll show you where the truck is, which is dead. Why are you dead there? How did you run out of fuel? Well, at least it's there and not in the poison gas area or in the spider area, so can't complain too much. Yeah, so anyway, it's showing the truck and not me. Oh, it's over this way. Duh. Yeah, didn't need to go across the river. So you can see that's my other truck going off that way. Really need to change the color of that to light blue, but did not like the critters in that area, so that's probably a future episode. Let's see, around here, another crash site there. I want to deal with that. There's this mean spitter over there, so probably right here. Yeah. Okay, so let's line this thing back up so I can see what I'm doing. Usually helps. Back across the water. sometimes, like the Explorer will go over stuff that's a little bit deeper for some of the other trucks, and so occasionally gets really sketchy and just not worth it. So you get some power lines going off in that way. They go straight ahead, and then kind of left of the waterfall area is the geothermal, but you really can't see it from here. It's over in this area. That thing revving up to 1,000 again. Let's see. And I'm just going to park it right there. And we'll check and see if there's anybody around, because I hate getting ambushed by stupid freaking animals. Okay, lake, big deal. Let's put a foundation up. Yeah, let's double it in case somebody wanders by and they want to sneak up and stab me in the back. Okay. Oh, what's that? Some kind of turquoise-ish vehicle thingy. Actually, it's an animal. You're right, idiot. Welcome to live stream, folks, where stupid shit gets said by idiots. Except it's not live stream, so it will be edited out. It'll just be like Blasphemous HD, where I say I'm going to edit it out, and I don't. Yeah. Yes, I did reference him. What the heck? He's my age. Okay, where are you, you little bastard? See, sometimes you see like reflections, like you're getting a reflection off the Xeno Zapper. But there is actually something swimming around in here. That over there is just rocks. So probably the intelligent thing to do is to put up a tower. Yeah, look at all the stuff that unlocks when you get tier 6 open, you know, like, yeah, stuff. Yeah, what else you got there? Oil refinery, yeah. So, anyway, stop showing off. Radar tower, radar love. Let's see, stairs, good. Come on, can't just walk onto it, you gotta jump onto it, which is always fun, especially if you're on the edge of a cliff. What, you mean you've never jumped off a cliff to your death by accident? Okay, where the heck is he? I know he's in the water, I saw his shadow, but where the heck is he? I think he's got, oh there he is. He's got like a little patrol he goes around, like a lot of them. See? A big cockroach or something. And then he dove deep. Where'd he? Oh, he's over there. Sneaky. So, if you haven't been in the water, you might not know this, but you can't fight, you can't fly out, you can't jump out, you are basically stuck. If you don't have a way out, you are dead. Well, you'll be alive forever, but you'll just be floating in the water. I've heard this guy actually attacks. Since it's a one-off, it probably wouldn't matter if he attacked me. It'd be amusing. Of course, there's another idea I had. You know, this lake isn't that far, and I do have the Explorer vehicle, which can go pretty fast. And I wonder if I built a ramp here, I could probably jump the shark. If anyone wants to see me jump the shark in Satisfactory, please leave something in the comments, because that is just about the most ridiculous thing I can think of. Let's see. Crash site over there, spitter bastard. There's another one hiding over here. There's a bunch of weird stuff in this area. Basically went through it on platforms and foot, looking for the geysers I ran across by accident, and found a bunch of weird stuff, like the water here comes down, splits, goes over there and around that way, runs down at like a chasm. Might want to show them the map. Oh, I think I stalled out right there. Where are we? Up here. Yeah, the water comes down here, runs over here. This is like a chasm with like slugs on the walls, spitter hell in this area. And there's the truck going off in that direction. My selling back in here if you don't have any, but pretty safe. But the place to get it is up here. Right here's like a pink forest. This is like a red forest. The best place to get it is you just drive up here and put up some platforms and stuff and come up, and you can come across here without touching the ground, which I always advise. And I got a radar tower up there, got a lookout tower here on the top of these waterfall that goes into the abyss. And there's, I know, sorry I'm rambling, there's some sneaky stuff here that looks like there might be a cave behind it. I investigated the same thing on this waterfall right here, and there's actually a hidden cave that runs under the river and all the way down here underneath the lake, which is pretty crazy. A lot of those bacon agaric plants in there, which are good for the medicinal inhaler. For those of you who don't know, gives you 100% full recovery. I don't know if we have any with me. Doesn't look like it, but I do have 97 of those. Okay, so how do I get down without dying? Well, I should probably do a quick tip for this. Careful. And down. Ah! Nope, that ain't it. Damage to fix-it property detected. Am I your property? Or is it the equipment I'm wearing? That's a very good question. Health. I don't care about health if the shark is going to eat me. Let's see. Got that. Where's the shark? Where are you, you little sharky bastard? I wonder if I get rid of this stupid thing that's in the way. That's one thing I like about this game, that you can just deconstruct stuff and yes. Okay, is that a bug? Try that. Yeah, weird. You can deconstruct stuff without losing resources, which is cool. So you just pull it down, put it up someplace else. I can imagine if you had to rebuild the space elevator every time, it would become annoying. Yeah, moving down here, because I don't want to necessarily run to the edge. Hey. No, do that, do this. I wonder if I'm in a walkway in the water, if he can do anything. He probably can't. I can be in the water, but he can't get me. Where are you, you little shark bastard? Yeah, I'm going to tempt you with my fat, radiated body. Oh, there you are. You're over there. Like a porpoise, almost. Except... yeah. Okay, let's see. Today's lesson of annoying water creatures. And we're going to see if we can box them in. And then... F with them. Because that's always fun. It's pretty cool. I got a little subterranean. Now, if I went down another level, yeah, I don't know. Probably the rails would be right below the water, and that might be a problem. Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are. Come on, take a bite out of my ass. Where did you go? Where did you go? You're diving in this particular area, aren't you? Yeah, he's over there. Huh. Okay, any stuff? 37, maybe not. I can always wall it off, I suppose. We'll keep doing this though because it's fun. Oh yeah. Encroach into this clearance. No, we're not. Come on. That weird spooky noise. It seems like each biome has a different weird noise. They just make noises at night just to freak you out. And, you know, I say noblest the whole planet. Okay, where are ya? If I had a bucket, I could drain the whole lake. Except there's an inflow right there. Be a pain. Water will flow through walls even if you dam it off, so don't waste your time. Not everything's realistic. They tried. I like a lot of it is really cool. A lot of it is kind of a pain in the ass, though. Whoop! And he just dove. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess this is going to be a 6-hour long video. Of course, it'll be chopped down to 10 minutes. Okay, where are you? How big is this lake? Why won't the map show me where I am? It's deep. So this is usually, you know, 10, that's like 20 feet deep-ish. Of course, if we go to the deep creek, probably can't see anything because the damn thing's in the way. I do know that's about 30 feet deep. Found out by accident. When the explorer fell in there and couldn't get out, kind of surreal. Probably be an interesting video. Just a nice quick over. Here's what. Yeah, see, plop, and he dives and he comes back up. And then he's over there. Okay, time to get serious about being annoying. Let's see the foundation, big one. And yeah, we'll just put him right there. It's probably not going to work because I can't see how deep it's going. Or maybe it will work. Let's see. You gonna dive under that, you piece of shit? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Splash. Okay. Are you still cruising the lake, baby? Or are you a pile of bits? Okay, where are you? Did you hibernate? Ah, there you are. And, you know, the stupid thing is, well, yeah, right about there, huh? Ah, look at that. Not diving. How interesting. Well, we'll just throw some goodie out there and, we'll see if we can affect change. Yeah. Nothing like listening to yourself talk on the playing the video game. I guess it's better than listening to yourself talk around the apartment. I guess it depends on your point of view. And we'll throw some out there. Sometimes you reload these things and they do that, and then you just accidentally throw it and they drop at your feet. Wouldn't recommend you try to blow them up at that point because it's it can get messy. Okay. Oh. Okay, that didn't do squat. Either he wasn't in the area or he's got no collision map, which is possible. The land shark that no one can see. And, well, okay, folks. I actually, let's see. Yeah. What I have discovered, is that I can shoot from stuff with the rifle, and the game doesn't crash, which is something I wish the Noblest could do. It's too far away. Yeah, stick your head above water, thanks. And then you dive into the mysteries of Subnautica. No, I've never played it. Yeah, that's where the slug was, but it's not glowing anymore. Interesting. So stuff that glows usually means something. Like night's the best time to look for slugs because they fluoresce and you can really pick up where they're hiding. Not always on the edge of cliffs, sometimes in the middle of stuff, and then there'll be a little surprise, like gas or monsters come out of nowhere. There's the surface over there. Try the rebar gun. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, I didn't bring it. Rebar scatter gun you can manufacture, but there's no way to load it, so what's the point? It's like, yeah, thanks for the tease. Okay. There's one of those weird noises, you don't know where it's coming from, but it's like, what the heck was that? Why? I don't think he's got a collision map. Okay, one more thing to try. I don't want to fly out there because, obviously, if I can't get up on the rocks, it's a complete waste of time. Yeah, so, yeah, good point. I guess I will fly out there. Because if I land in the water, who cares? Why can't I use turbo fuel in the jetpack? Yeah, so I spilled all this. Whoa, did go underwater. Oh, very interesting. So at least you can drop down. Swim. Can I get up? Nope, 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 nope. Yes. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. This episode of Wild Kingdom is brought to you by Alien Cooking Show. Oh, beautiful. Where are you? Say hello to my little friend. Actually, it is little. It's like 22. Yeah. Where's the 50 cal? Where are you hiding, you little piece of shit? What the buggies running around? Yeah, so anyway, jump and splash, get an idea of what's underwater before you float back up. Might be useful. See, that almost looks like a slug over there, but that's just a reflection off the truck. That's annoying sometimes. You get these little things and you go investigating and it turns out to be a leaf or something. It's like, come on. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Probably gonna dive right in front of me. It really does. Maybe just drop off distance or something. The lake shark came to dinner. So I hope you're enjoying this episode. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Yeah. I think the other was that because I was offshore, on the shore, I should say, so he couldn't detect me. Maybe over there. It keeps going over that way. I wonder. Sometimes these guys, like the spitters, you gotta shoot them more times than you think you would have to, and then they just suddenly die. But I think this guy doesn't have a collision map. That's why he didn't attack me in the water. But he's got an avoidance map, so if he sees you, he dives. Welcome to another exciting adventure of Satisfactory Jumps the Shark, or Satisfactory Wild Kingdom. We are at the desert lake. No. Yeah, that showed up where it was. Amazing. Northwest corner, map. And I'm just on a platform on the shore at the east end of the lake, and Buddy Boy here is cruising around and not diving when he gets near me. When he dives, he likes to dive under the ocean bed, which is a bunch of crap. So, almost looks like a sturgeon or something. Of course, that's only his back. When you see him from on top, he's got all these tentacle thingies and stuff. According to the wiki, he's supposed to be a shark, but when you're down in the water, he just dives. He doesn't try to attack you or anything. Kind of disappointing. And like I was rambling yesterday, I got the Explorer vehicle. I can easily build a ramp and jump the shark. So if anyone wants to see that, please leave a comment. Because that would be ridiculous. This is a slug on a rock underwater, which is kind of weird. So just coming around here. It's pretty close to the shore. This is like the closest to the shore he is. On the other side, he's way out in the lake. So he's right about here. Yeah, if somebody had something, oh, I don't know, let's call them. Yeah, that's something. I'm thinking 50. About 20, and you just swam right through it like it didn't do anything. I don't think this is going to do anything, but definitely I think it's interesting to watch. Of course, I'm not going to subject you to throwing 50 mils of stuff because that just takes too long. But we're live right now, so it's slow. I have to sit through it. Let's see. That's perfect. Oh, fishy. Lizard fish. That's probably 33. It's like looking at something that isn't quite right, like needs some rosy. And we'll just start with that effect. Okay, showtime. We're getting noises in the background. It's just like, what the heck is that? Is it gonna attack me? What? What was that? There you can see the power line running right across this little land bridge. Loop, loop. And geothermal's behind this thing, over that way. So it's another episode, hasn't been edited yet. Interesting. Two things discovered that are interesting. Okay, Flipper, time for you to be, go through the crash course. Got my... Yeah, I got probably at least 50 out there. So this is going to be ridiculous. Okay, where are you? There you are. Come here. Come here. I've got a surprise for you. You're not gonna like it. Probably won't do anything. Okay, we're gonna wait till you're like right in front and then hit the goodie. Come here, baby, right in the minefield. See ya. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna close your map because there's no way. Okay. Plan 2. Yeah, no collision map. Huh. What if... This is so close. water, but I suspect it's going to do squat. So in the zone, we're going to do squat. So here we go, folks. Come here, you little sturgeon bastard. Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing. Okay, oop, sees me and he dives, okay. Yeah. So, I'm gonna jump up there and see if we can get an underwater shot, and that'll be a good opener for the video. Come on. Yes! And he's gone. Okay. Dish up, fly. Pretty good. Do that one more time and call it. Short right there. Probably means I can fly. Okay, one more time and we're going to call it good. This time we'll actually be in the air and drop again. In case you're wondering, we're at 28 gigs for 720p, and yeah, kind of hard to transfer it between workstations without the yes, awesome. That might be the beauty shot. Let's try one more time, see if we can hold this one. Right here. Nope, I think that first one was it. Smith. Oh, I can do it from swimming. Cool. Can't do anything else from swimming. Fantastic. Learn something new. Okay. Coming for it. And you dive on the ground. I suspect it is. No big deal. Comes into the factory. It's already in the factory. 25,000. Ah, sulfur. God. Interesting. Look like sulfur. Whatever. Okay. Thanks. Let's get rid of that. Actually, I can just leave that as a jumping point for. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Oh, thanks Thanks for joining me for Wild Kingdom. Um, Pleasing. I'll just use this as a long video. Look at that. Now he's going through the base of it because I'm not on it. That's rare. This the collision map makes him avoid you completely. If you're anywhere near him. Now he's going through the middle of that. He was swimming around this way. And you get too close, he dives. That's very interesting. Anyway, we are at the lake. No, we're not at the stall truck, you piece of crap. Get it work on me. Did it once, it was cool. We're at the desert lake up in the northwest corner. And it's the only place where I found these lake sharks. Might be something. There's like little islands over here, and there was making this splashing noises. My oil belts are going over them. And I don't know if that's just waves on the beach, or maybe there's one over in this area too, like hanging out in this area. It's really hard to see. I haven't really investigated. Might just be splashing. Anyway, this is the only place I've found flipper so far. And like, comment, subscribe, and